witch!
Welcome to Siquijor, the island of the witches.
This was a pretty witch-like intro, wasn't it? Of random shots. Oh, wait, we have to get a shot of you doing that quick. So for today's video, we're doing something we have never done in the Philippines. We rented a fracking car.
We'll see how this goes.
This is the first time on this channel we're doing a car review.
Deployable antenna? It's not. It's just right there.
It has a clicker, then you can't see the buttons. Oh!
Very high quality dents and paint chippage.
Hey, we don't have to worry about damaging this thing now.
It's got a bumpy, naturalistic, texturized outer finish.
With portable and liftable windshield wipers. Oi!
Adding to the naturalist.
Hello, sir?
He just minded his business. Adding to the naturalistic design, we have a nice bug guts and possibly bird droppings.
Oh, they also added the ridged textile here. That's pretty epic.
The canyon design, they call it.
Utah Canyon.
Yeah, we got a rental car. I mean, it wasn't too expensive. Based off how much we spent just on tuk-tuks in Panglao in one day alone, this would have been cheaper. But we would have had to drive, I guess, so. But we got it in Siquijor specifically because we thought this would be similar to Camiguin, and the roads in Camiguin seemed fine enough for us to drive.
So why frackin' not try it here? Next stop, Manila.
Edza?
All right, let's check out the interior. But first, let's throw our bags in the trunk. Foreign trunks are always scary. Whoa. There's a canyon.
Looks like they've made use of the spare tire.
Uh-oh. A little rusty. It can't be any dirtier than the boat, right? Or our taxi on the way to the airport?
I don't think so, right? Yeah, we had a cockroach and a taxi on our way to the airport in Manila.
Help. So fracking unlocked it. Did it relock itself? Toyota. Whoa! I hope this thing runs. It's definitely not in the best shape.
It's not the cleanest rental car we've ever received. I guess we don't have to worry about cleaning it when we return it then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, you really dipped down that thing. Show the dippage here.
I'm ready for an adventure. Is this an aux? There's an SD thing. We can watch our videos.
Heck?
All right, you ready for this? It's time for epic Pimp We Go montage.
What's the fuel looking like? Is it literally almost empty?
Yep.
I don't know if that's how rental cars work.
We will return it empty. I don't care if we're done driving. I'm gonna drive it in a circle until it's empty. The AC works. That's good.
Oh my gosh, he's doing it. He's driving in the Philippines.
I'm driving in the Philippines.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what do you do for a living?
I design cars and I put textile Utah geographical maps on the outside.
Oh, so tell me how someone that's just starting in the business can get into it.
Just start vandalizing cars.
Okay, well, thanks for the advice, man. I love your car. Love your car.
All right,
love it.
I gotta go. I'm a speed demon here. I'm driving in the Philippines. Dang, it feels good to be a gangster. 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 Dang, it feels good to be a gangster. I think that's the road trip for today, guys. I'm done.
We're gonna return it.
Yeah.
We're out of gas anyways.
We're out of gas. Let's drive. The gas pedal is very loose. And the brakes are also very loose. This is not like my mother's car. Her brakes are very sensitive.
What is your mother's car, sir?
A BMW. Ooh, I love a good squeak in the brakes.
Oh, this feels weird.
It feels really weird that the gas pedal is so loose.
It's really touchy, it seems like.
I'm not used to this many potholes, that's for sure.
All right, first thoughts. How does it feel that there's bikes in front of you?
I feel like I have to drive a lot slower, but at least it's not 2 lanes of bikes going around me constantly. There's really not that many people on the road, which is nice.
Yeah, it should be fine. The road's decent quality.
But also, I'll be way too scared to pass people if they're going this slow. And this is so slow.
Hey, you passed people on mountain roads in California before.
That's true. We were zooming past people on those mountain roads. Wow, that's a good park job.
Close enough. Let's eat.
Aw, cute. I love Siquijor from Jollibee. What are you doing? Not here. Anywhere but here. No, no, no!
Kind of got some wear and tear.
Oh, no.
Seen his better days.
Jolly. Never mind. Let's go on a frackin' journey.
You totally can't see that, but we just filled up our tank. We did 26 liters and it was 1,780. I don't know if that's what type of price we're rocking with. I don't know if, can someone tell me, does the price change based off where you are in the Philippines exactly? Like, is Siquijor super expensive because it's an island? I don't know, let us know. It just kept going. It took forever to fill up and we didn't even go all the way.
Oh boy, we're going up and this road is about to drastically get worse. All right.
If you're not comfortable, we can turn around.
I'm always comfortable. If the car is comfortable, that's the question.
Oh, it looks like a huge part of it fell off. This mountain right here.
We have to do our witch call.
The Magulacons.
Magulacons are very afraid of us.
I think we pronounced it wrong.
Magalugadons.
Look at the little doggo.
Started driving up a mountain road, just kind of like a shortcut, which probably isn't really a shortcut because the road is so much worse and it's so much slower.
And now we ended up at the top of the mountain, basically, the climax. And there's just a little church up here, a nice little viewpoint. There's like no one on this road. It's definitely not where the tourists are at all. And we don't know if there's anything to do.
When you go and just drive down random roads, sometimes, you know, it might not be the best tourist spot, but you can find weird little things.
You get the adventure.
We've done this in Iceland, we've done this in Georgia, and we've done it in the US, of course. So.
When you say weird little things, do you mean?
Maybe.
That's a witch, if you couldn't tell.
Somebody left these coconuts, and I don't think it was a person.
Oh my gosh. It was probably a doggo. One of those cute doggos down there.
I saw a doggo run off with one of the coconuts or something. He was right here, and then I looked over here, and then suddenly he was down by the church. And then right when I looked back...
Do you think it's a skinwalker? When I saw him, he was like peering around as if he was like checking you out.
And then
Skinwalker.
suddenly he was down there.
It's a skinwalker.
Frack. This thing is kind of creepy. This is a little Blair Witch Project looking. This is kind of creepy.
Yeah. That literally looks like some witch stuff. Like with like the branches in the middle.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies where they go into the forest and then they suddenly start seeing weird things like this. I'm not gonna walk under it just for spiritual reasons.
Yeah, there's just a cow riding on top of it over there.
Hey, we must be able to get over there. This doesn't really look like the Philippines to me anymore.
It's so dry. Like it kind of looks like South Dakota.
It does kind of look like South Dakota, minus the massive ocean over there.
Just cover that up.
This is so interesting. This is so much different than Panglao.
It's so peaceful.
Bohol is literally just all palm trees. Like the forest was literally just completely palm trees. And this one's so dry.
What is going on here in Siquijor?
The side of Siquijor that tourists don't go? We found an interesting spot. Sorry if it's a bit windy, but we have a little viewpoint of the ocean over here. It should be pretty epic.
Like look at, it's weird to me that the soil is white.
It's so much different looking. There's like little patches of palm trees in the middle, but there's not many. Look, some sort of like tree house thing. It doesn't seem to be functional anymore.
There's only one way to find out, just kidding.
All right, climb in, bucko. It's cool to be able to actually explore.
If you guys haven't followed our travels before, which most of you haven't, this is what we love to do. We love to rent a car and just drive around and just stop wherever we can. This is what we did in Iceland, what we did in the US, other countries. It's just so fun. This is the style of travel we love the most.
You get to go to really off the beaten path places, and it's much cooler. A lot of tourist spots are kind of overrated sometimes, bros. Bros and dudettes.
Especially when it's just like a picture spot. Like, it's a cool picture, but
You're there for 10 minutes and then you're like, oh, okay. We can find 100 picture spots and just keep driving.
sometimes they just choose random ones just to be tourist spots. Like, this could be like the biggest tourist spot in the world.
Yeah.
And like, people wouldn't question it.
Nope. If it's got good ratings, they be showing up. And you don't have to pay any fees to come out to places like this. You just pull over on the side of the road.
There's a goat.
Hey, bucko. There was like a, looks like there was a fire here.
Yeah. It must be dry as nuts here.
It's a really weird area. The road in this area specifically suddenly got really good. And then there started being all these weird symbols. And now there's a goat tied to a tree in a very sacrificial way.
And there's a fire burning over there.
Is this goat gonna be sacrificed? Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Is this a nice goat? Like the Georgia church goat? Or is this gonna be a very angry goat and he's gonna charge us? Hey, buddy. Hey, goat buddy. Hey, oh, he just looked very aggressively. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are you? Oh, give him a piece of grass. He's got a piece of grass for you.
Hey.
Hey, he's really itchy. Goat, goat pal. Trifate goat. He wants to bite your finger off.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't like it.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's pregnant as nuts.
Hello?
Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Oh, they're just walking over there.
He's like, why are these people bothering me when I'm this pregnant?
It's gonna happen when the rope.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. Poor goat friend. I thought it was gonna lead to like a viewpoint, but it's kind of actually just going down the hill.
Just made a noise at us. That.
He's like, save me. Look, another fire.
Guys, Siquijor is mysterious.
Another, this is charcoal.
That goat's, they're probably gonna have its babies and then sacrifice the babies.
No. Sorry, any Siquijorians that are watching this.
I'm sure there's not many witches here.
Wow, look at that view.
Another goat tied to a tree. What is going on here? I'm actually getting concerned.
They're like perfectly spaced out. There's probably another one down a little farther.
There's another like church, the cross thing.
What is happening? Like every like kilometer or like half kilometer, there's one of these statues, and now there's two goats tied to a tree with a bunch of bonfire spots in between them.
And when we were driving on the side of the road, there was another one of those creepy like bamboo structures, like religious structures, but it led up into the mountains more.
We thought it was like just like, you know, Filipino Facebook myth stuff, but there's some weird stuff going on here.
Looks like the trail keeps going down.
What the heck is this? Is this like a goat? There's just gonna be a bunch of goats tied to hills?
I don't know, I'm concerned.
All right, we'll go into this trail a little farther and then we'll go back to the fracking car. Oh, that's a ton of poop.
Oh my gosh. So there's some cow up here then too, I would guess.
Hey, buddy, you
Where's
have
that tied
horns.
to? That rock? Looks kind of aggressive.
Hey, buddy, are you friendly, pal? Oh,
One behind
frack,
us.
you just looked at me very aggressively.
There's something white down there. I don't know what it is.
Is that like a sandbag?
Yeah. This one's staring at us now.
He's like, kill him, kill him. We're scared of goats.
Messy? Messy, is that you?
I don't like how stiff he's getting.
Oh.
Oh.
This is our
It's a-
opportunity. He's like, my wife.
They separated me from my wife. What the heck? We're gonna get back up the hill and our car is gonna be gone.
You locked it?
I have the keys.
I gotta say still, I'm most afraid of snakes.
Oh, berries.
Eat. This is Siquijor.
It's pretty cool.
We got a lot to explore. I mean, this is just the start of our day.
Yeah, we're just stopping in random places.
Nice. Weird. You can see some island over there, Cebu or
Probably
Cebu Island, I guess.
It's pretty far. We have a boat all the way there.
What the heck? Nice.
Wow, you made a friend. Wow.
We made a friend.
Sacrifice goat friend. Welcome to Lilibeth's Pan Bisaya. I don't know what kind of pans they're selling here, but we're about to find out.
My best bet is a non-stick pan.
I need one of those. Let's go.
What the heck? I don't see any pans.
How am I gonna cook my eggs tomorrow? Donuts. I like that there's a fly on the bread right now.
Hey, what's the best seller? I'll try that. Just one, please. Thank you. How much? 7.
7 pesos.
Thank you. Bread. Hey, I'm a low rider.
Low rider.
Yeah, the bread is, she said coconut something in something. It looks like just a long john, but just a basic boy long john.
Or a hot dog bun.
Nice, very soft. I thought it was gonna be non-stick pan, but I guess we're rocking with a piece of bread because I figured out it's not English pan. I think it's Italian.
That makes sense.
Let's go. Texture is basically like a hot dog bun. And that just has like the coconut jam type thing in there, but more of a, it's like the shavings, the coconut shavings in there mixed with the coconut jam and some sugar. Yeah, pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, it's 7 pesos. I would say for value, this is like the best value you can ever get.
But what's better, Pan de Bisaya or Pan de Manila?
I've never been to Panda Manila, I'm sorry. What about Po the Panda?
Pan de Po?
Panda Po. I think that's my favorite one. Jablinski Games.
Hey, I got some bakery items now from a competing bakery. I got Sbarro.
Sbarro's Pizza?
Sbarro's? Is this the giant slice? Oh, I thought there'd be something like inside of it, but it's just a piece of bread. It's a nice piece of bread. It'd be nice to dip this into like Energen or something like that. That'd be pretty good. That's something I drink, by the way, is Energen. It's pretty tasty. And now with cheese bread. I haven't been a huge fan of the sweet cheeses in the pastries, but let's see if this one's any better. There's a tiny bit of cheese in there. A tiny little bit. It tastes pretty similar to the other one, but it has a tiny bit of cheese. Not bad. I would like to dip this in my Energen. It would taste better. Like a little wetness and chocolate in this. Pretty good. On to the next.
And hey guys, I got a tortuga, a torta.
Oh, Tortuga de Mar? I did a Spanish project on Tortuga de Mars in Spanish.
The Sea of Turtles.
Yes.
By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell, we actually do know a tiny bit of Spanish words, so we were joking earlier when you said the pan stuff. But I did get a non-stick pan and a marble-coated, all right. It's like a cornbread muffin, but the inside is more bread-like. The outside is nice and sweet. It's got like a nice little like glaze of sweetness. It's really good.
The question is, does it need butter and honey and to be warm?
It would be amazing if it did, I gotta say. Amazing. This one is more expensive. This one was 25 pesos.
What?
I'm bankrupt.
See you later. Oh, wow. It's a rainy day. Ding dong!
Time for Family Feud!
Oh my gosh, the first sign of witchcraft. There's a floating leaf. I hear noises. Were you making that thing float? Were you making that float?
Whoa, look at these trees. It's kind of cool, dude.
Is there a reason you wanted us to come here? Is there a reason you wanted us to come here? To Siquijor?
To Siquijor?
It's like another planet, dude. Beautiful beaches. They got the mountains, the jungle, the friendly people, the tourists. The
Fine,
food,
fine.
This, and then the houses,
Fine.
and the flowers, and then
Shut
the
up.
animals, and the.
Shut up! I don't trust him. But we'll see what happens.
It's time for some bloody ice cream.
Bloody?
Dirty ice cream. Hi, can I get one? What flavors do you have?
Obi, cookies and cream, and mango with cheese. flavor.
Yeah, sure. I'll share. That's quite the combo. Solid like 10, 15 scoops in there. Not bad. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. 40 pesos. I mean, we're right on like one of the tourist beaches, so I'm sure it's a bit expensive, but still, it's a lot of ice cream.
I mean, it's not actually dirty ice cream, it is delicious ice cream, it said on the thing. We want to get a good background here.
True.
There you go. You're a lot darker now, unfortunately. We don't get good backgrounds on Trifate. We get good lighting. But we get neither, actually, usually.
We just get beautiful faces.
Oh!
We got cookies and cream, ube, and I don't remember if you said this is cheese or mango. I think it's cheese.
Or is it cheese mango?
Let's see. Cookies and cream. It looks a bit icy. Definitely icy, but solid flavor. We got McDonald's on Panglao, and the ice cream was icy like this. And this one tastes better than the cookies and cream. It's got a unique... Oobster. Nothing beats ube ice cream. Possibly one of my favorite ice cream flavors ever.
That's bold.
Very my gosh, this thing is slippery. It's melting so quickly. And now, cheese.
Is it cheese mango?
Mango? But it tastes weird.
I know he said cheese and mango. Are they combined?
Is it cheese mango then?
It might be cheese mango.
That is so unique. I really like it. It's really good. I don't typically like salty ice cream, but that works really well.
What about salted caramel pretzel ice cream?
Not too much. I'm not a big fan of the salted
love
caramel.
that.
It hits you right with the salt, but then it fills your mouth with the fruit flavor. I'll take it. Some nice ice cream here in Siquijor.
Would you look at this place?
Now this is epic.
This is what we wanted from a beach destination. It's not like the pristine, fine white sand beach, but the view is so good.
And you get to just climb up on this cool rock looking thing.
Yeah, that is epic. Wow, what a cool place. And they have a swing out and floaties out there in the waves, which looks like it could be exciting. But of course, the first and foremost thing we have to do is climb the rock, because that's what we're here for, to climb rocks.
Rocky boy.
Wow, look at that view.
Whoa, that's cool.
And then where the mist is where the witches are.
My homeland.
What did you just say?
I said, Doodle Bob.
Doodle Bob. Do you think there's crabbers under there?
There's only one way to find out.
Look at all these shells.
Whoa, climbing, dude.
Right.
Climbing.
I feel like we're back on our channel when we would get like 700 views in Georgia.
Guys, go watch our Georgia vlogs. They're epic.
They are epic. We did a lot of climbing things.
Wow, this is so cool.
We haven't been to a beach that has something like this yet. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh! Have you been working out your legs, dude? And they have a cliff jump.
Is this an actual cliff jump?
It is if you want it to be. Dive.
No
dive.
way. I can see the bottom. No way that's deep enough.
You just have to trust your instincts.
Oh, that's so deep. Or it's so far. Oh gosh, just thinking about jumping is scary.
We're not the most proficient cliff jumpers.
It gives me a weird feeling when I look over thinking about jumping.
It's a lot higher than Crater Lake.
We did a cliff jump in Crater Lake for all you that don't know.
That's probably like 10 feet higher.
Yeah, at least 30% higher.
Oh gosh.
But this is a cool area. It's just like a big rock, but then they just built some tourist stuff on top. Like a little bungalow, gazebo looking stuff.
Costs 50 a person and 20 for parking to get in here.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, when like you have to just whip out little fees, as long as they're not too crazy each time. Like sometimes randomly, like big tourist attractions will just whip out like a $50 fee, and you're just like, oh.
Like in Indonesia?
The temples, yeah.
I can't believe they actually like let you swim out into there.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Look at how rough the waves are.
That'll be pretty hard to swim. All right, it's your chance. Dive? Why haven't you dove in yet? It's time. Ooh. All right, go for it, Poe.
No, thank you, ma'am, Sir Poe. Guys, that's scary as nuts. Look at how far that is.
That's so high.
That one's so high. No, thank you. The lifeguards are looking at us. They were looking at us with a smile, thinking we're gonna do it, but we're not doing it. I'm sorry.
Why not? Crater Lake really freaked me out.
We did a Crater Lake cliff jump, and it's basically just a national park in the U.S. It's a big volcano that's exploded, and now there's a lake inside of it. It's really deep and really cold. And we did a cliff jump into it. It wasn't too deep. I went down. It was really cold. I didn't really like it. And then Tyler went down. He went super deep, and like something happened to his ears.
It was not fun. I pencil dove, and I just kept. I felt like I was swimming up forever. And now that you add in these waves, I don't know if that would be.
Look at those waves.
That'd be super hard to swim out of there after you're all disoriented from jumping. If you're not like a super good swimmer.
Those waves are crazy.
Oh, those are really big. We're not like the Filipino local kids. Wow, look at this place I just found. There's like these steps that just walk along the side of the cliff here. This is pretty cool. And you can see people are jumping up the cliff over there. Not gonna do that, okay? Not gonna do that. Oh geez, path's getting a bit steep here. Let's get over this. Whoa, look at this place. Wow, wow, whoa. A fracking bridge. What the heck is that?
I'm the dusty old troll that lives under the bridge.
No, you weren't under the bridge.
I can't.
If you don't go under the bridge, I'm not doing any riddles.
Just go.
That's the easiest one yet. Look at that.
Some beautiful water. Oh, hey gamers. What's up gamers? The waves here are insane. And it's interesting because they're all going this direction. They're not going into here really. All right.
Walk the plank, matey.
Just one of our many stops today here on Siquijor.
Which noises? Are you about to walk the plank?
Hey guys, we're on a bridge. I want to try something, okay?
Okay. What are you doing? Please stop. You're not a witch.
The disappearing act, you ready?
Okay. We got some more bananas because you know we love these things. Very delicious.
Just the side of the road stop.
That's the perks of having a car. We're going steep. I don't think our junker car is gonna make it. This is actually a pretty decent road for a mountain road. Hey, we made it up something. Oh, they're playing the tire game. Hey, pal! Oh, oh, poor baby! He ran back to mommy. Poor baby, let's go fight it. Let's go play with it. What this dog look already? Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Oh, are you kidding me? Look at the trees. Look at the road. Here we go. It's like a roller coaster! Oh no! You're gonna be able to get back up this thing?
This isn't a 4x4, is it?
No. Hopefully we can get back up.
Frack.
We went for it! Let's go! Woo! We're making this baby work. We had to pay for gas money. We're getting everywhere.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
You good?
Dang, it feels good to see you later.
Yeah.
No! Wait! Wait!
We're on another crazy mountain road.
Let's drink a beer.
Look at that view from here.
It's so nice.
So we stumbled upon a place that looked like it might be like an overlook, but it's just a Swiss man's house named Hans, and he invited us in.
This is very. Look at that view.
Look at that. He's got quite the setup up here. He has a nice like walkway up. Wow. This road we've gone on is pretty dang skinny. Seems like it just keeps going around. There's like a little peak right here that we can walk through.
So you visit
And
the
there.
Holy Mountain. He is investing in, he buy a lot of land because land means food.
Alright, thank you, Hans. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. All the best. Nice travel. Enjoy. My word is there is a life before we die. Enjoy.
Yes, thank you so much. It was nice spending
you.
time.
See you.
Nice to meet you.
Time for a tour of our Siquijor hotel. We're in like the actual tourist area now, like the tourist street, so it's a bit more expensive.
One last night was $38. This one is $52. So the price continues to rise. 2 beds.
Very large. Now, the moment of truth.
Taking off your shoes. That sounded rocky. Like you almost could have broke through it.
I gotta say, it's probably 5 times more comfortable than the last 2 beds. We never did bed tests on those.
True.
Good thing we didn't. We would have broken them because they were so thin. This one is much more comfortable, but it's still quite hard. Ow. What the heck is that called? Oobleck. Where it's a liquid. If you press on it soft, and then if you hit it hard, it's a solid. It's like oobleck.
Black. Art.
Art.
Let's take a look at our view. Holy nards. There's some hammocks out there. Should we sarcastically be like, the view? And then everyone's like, you're sarcastic!
Bathroom?
What the heck is jumping and stumping?
You can't turn into a tree stump. I'm gonna turn into a tree stump.
No, you can't. It's against the rule. Oh, no. Well, now that Isaac's been stumpified and he's been stumping around, we're going to get fracking kicked out. Oh, wait, he's back.
Hi, how's it going? I'm more wise now because I've lived for 200 years.
Oh, you're a redwood stump? The floor is wet. How is the bidet pressure? Wow, the floor is really wet. That's by far the best bidet we've had. That looks painful. This is like Red Planet. Holy nuts!
You can kill a lot of cockroaches with that thing.
Look.
If the bidet pressure is good, then...
Please, please, we've had such bad water pressure so far. Such bad water pressure, please. That's better.
It's better. It's respectable.
It's not like the last 2.
We've been slowly increasing in water pressure as well. Thank you, Siquijor.
So in the Philippines, more higher price, higher water pressure.
You basically get water pressure and slightly thicker beds.
And less cockroaches for some instances.
The dang roaches.
And this is our hotel for the night.
A nice long day here in Siquijor. It was really cool. It's nice to be able to road trip. It brings us back memories of our other trips, and it's a fun style of travel. Even if we didn't do that much today, like going to different tourist attractions or anything, we really only went to the beaches like a main tourist attraction. Then the other things were kind of just random stops that we found ourselves. So that's the cool part of the road tripping.
You could say we connected with Siquijor more than an average tourist could have.
Because we went to Hans' house.
Han, the man, the myth, the drunk.
We didn't talk about Hans much, but we basically were there for like 30 minutes. He was just talking about different things.
Government conspiracies, weird conspiracies about that the world's too overpopulated.
And we were just like, oh, wow, yeah, that's crazy. Oh.
He both said that he was an anti-vaxxer and there should be no government, but also he was anti-capitalist and said that the capitalist life kind of takes meaning out of life and that people should live in their own free will and it's the rulers of the world controlling us. And
Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill Gates. And then he also owns a fertilizer business in the Philippines and has like 2 houses. And I'm very confused.
He's an interesting man. And he was kind of just like up there chilling. Quite the interaction. We didn't get filmed much because we still think it's weird to just film people, especially if we weren't filming to begin with and just whipping out the camera and be like, keep talking, please.
So what did we take away from Hans? You know, his message was good. Like, just live your life. Don't live as a slave to the corporations.
He basically said the Master Uguay in a different way. He said, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why we call it the present.
He said live in the now. And he also added something Master Uguay didn't add. He added, you can always change the future.
You can manifest.
There we go. Hans.
You know what? Hans Zimmer did the music for Kung Fu Panda.
Thanks for watching today's very interesting video. I bet you've never seen a travel vlog this chaotic.
Especially a Siquijor one.
You mean we didn't just go straight to the waterfall?
Or the tree. We went up some random mountain roads. And you guys didn't get to see all of the journeys, but there was a lot of times where we just had to turn around, drive down this road. No.
It was quite the day. Thanks for watching. We'll be hitting some of the big touristy areas tomorrow, but we're still going to go into the mountains because that's the fun part. The mountains here are beautiful, by the way.
Very beautiful, but I did not expect them to look the way they did. So some would say, we didn't expect this?
New title. Siquijor is seriously, like we've been saying this all day, it seriously is totally different than any other island we've been to in the Philippines. It just has a different look, different vegetation. It's an interesting place, and different people that own big houses on top of mountains that look like overlooks, and you're like, this must be an overlook, right? Let's go see this overlook. And then it ends up being a random Swiss man's house.
We were literally driving through the jungle, no population in sight, and then his house was just there.
Thank you, Hans. Very epic.